I don't know where these videos are going, but I think my purpose for these is to be real as possible, to maybe help others in the process, maybe show them you're not alone in these feelings because other people are feeling the same thing. I want to help myself, maybe document how I'm feeling, maybe helping me with my progress on what I want to achieve. But I think I just want to, yap about some stuff and just get my current thoughts about it and see where it goes. But this summer, I went through kind of a rough time in the beginning, and so I kind of have this sheet where I have some things I need to work on. And I'm not going to list everything right now, but one of them is strengthening your self-worth and just remembering that you are good enough. A lot of people don't realize their worth, and they go to these places, these dark places where they can't get out from, and they only think they're worth so much. But what are you doing to better your self-worth? What are you doing for yourself? Right? Do you ask yourself those questions? Do you try to get out of that rut? And this is just me talking to myself. I'm not talking to anyone but me right now. I mean, you might be watching the video, but it's really just me yabbering myself, telling me what I need to do, what I don't want to forget. And you get so distracted on different things, and playing video games, or the nicotine, or woman. A lot of that shit's putting you down. There's a regulation to it, yes, but it's about finding that nice, comfortable, not even middle ground, but safe level of consumption. And a lot of people don't find that. A lot of people overindulge and become not what they're supposed to be, not who they could have been. So you have to start now. What's wrong with starting now? Just bettering yourself right now. You don't have the answers, you don't know where to start, but starting is starting in general. I don't have all the answers. This is me just yabbering. But you can take what I say with a grain of salt, because you should. But what can you do now to better yourself for the future? Society's, I feel like right now, is all about instant gratification. And they want things now and now and now. And I think the same thing. I need to embrace the struggle. I need to truly struggle. I'm not truly struggling. I'm comfortable. I go to college. I have all the food I need. I've got a healthy body that I take care of, yes. But there's so much to be grateful for. And sometimes people take that for granted. But the struggle needs to happen. Needs to be here. And we're not struggling enough, and there's always more shit you could do. But you gotta really have that drive of doing that. Where do you find that drive? It's gotta be in you. Something you gotta think about and reflect. There's not enough reflection happening, especially with myself and the things I need to work on. I've taken steps, And a part of you wants to think that's never truly enough, and I feel like a part of that may be true. You could always do more, but once you start taking those steps, you need to be proud of yourself and remember that you took those steps and you're being courageous by taking those steps. You're loving yourself by taking those steps. You're using wisdom by taking those steps. But steps just need to be taken. Like shooting this video took me 45 minutes to start the fucking camera. Like, where do I start? Where do I begin? Took me 3 tries to actually start yapping. But I don't know, we're just gonna start like talking about shit and seeing where it goes. I mean, these are the thoughts I'm thinking of now. You know, I was at the gym earlier and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna like take a video, see what happens, and give you my thoughts. Give me your thoughts. I'm not the most articulate person ever, so you're gonna have to bear with me there. And they might be cringe as fuck to some people, and probably to myself. But that's just another problem I need to get over. Another insecurity. I'll delve into that later. Have it in the forefront. Let it all hang out. I think that, you know, letting it all out like that just makes it more real. And I think that would help me actually confront that shadow and actually not fix myself, but improve. Because that's what I want, improvement. I want this to be helpful for me and helpful for others if you're experiencing the same thing. Because we experience a lot of things, brother. A lot of things. I talk with a lot of my buddies about just like deep shit. But that's like the shit I love. Just getting deep. Whoever wants to talk about it. Because, you know, I listen to them and listen to their deep things and things that like they don't talk about with people normally. And then I could like learn from that or learn something new about them, and it deepens our relationship. I like that. I enjoy that. And then that could make me learn something about myself. And then it tells me that I'm not alone in my thoughts and my feelings, because they're feeling the same shit I was feeling. Then you relate to them, and then you find brothers. It's important to talk with your boys about your feelings. We were saying just last night, me and my buddy, that a lot of men don't talk about like deep shit like that. Or a lot of men aren't doing like the supporting. So what I say, let's slug it out. Just slug it out. It's not always about thugging it out. Maybe we just need to talk about it. There's nothing wrong with talking about it. Especially, you know, the boys should be safe space. You know, you've got girlfriends you could talk about it with too. Each of them are going to give you a different perspective. But if you're feeling a certain type of way, talk to your friends. Even if it's one of your family members, even if it's a friend you're not that close with, just a friend that you could trust with your feelings, and trust other people. Life's not that bad, it's just how you look at it. Good luck. I'll see you tomorrow.